Hello, in this video we will learn on how to install the BMC client management agent on Linux devices using the pull method. In order to do so, we'll start with downloading the agent rollout by accessing the rollout page, which is https://hostname of the master server or the IP address of the master server :1610/rollout. 1610 is a communication port that is configured for my server. In case there is a different communication port that is configured for your server, you may want to update the same in the URL and then access the rollout. We will then copy the rollout to the Linux server using the WinSCP tool. As I am accessing the URL and downloading the rollout from a Windows device to the Linux server, I am using a WinSCP tool. In case you're accessing the URL through the Linux box itself, you could skip this step. We will then log in to the Linux server with the root account and browse to the location where we have copied the rollout to. To convert the installer to an executable, we will run the following command, which is chmod space +x space the name of the rollout, and in order to execute the package we will run // and the name of the rollout. In the upcoming video we will demonstrate the same steps, so let's get started. So this is the Windows device on which we will access the Chrome browser and also access the rollout URL. So I've typed in the https:// hostname of the master server :1610 and / the rollout. It loads this page and I'm going to download the Linux rollout, which I have already downloaded and copied to my local document folders. I will now open the WinSCP exe or the console, and you can see that it is the Linux agent is present on my documents page, and on the right hand side I have accessed the Linux server and have accessed the temp folder. Now in order to connect to any Linux server using WinSCP, you could click on new tab and put in the host name, the username and the password, and it will open a tab similar to this. On the left pane you will see your local machine, and on the right pane you will see the remote machine to which you would want to perform a file copy. So in our case we want to copy the Linux agent to the temp folder. So I click on copy to clipboard, and in the right pane I right click and click on paste from the clipboard. You'll get this option and click on OK. We see that the Linux _agent is already present, so I did not click on OK. But in your case, as it's going to be a fresh download and copy, you could proceed by clicking on OK. Now let's access the Linux machine. So I've logged into the Linux machine as a root account, and let's access the temp folder. And when you type ls, you'll see the entire list of files and folders that are present. So this is the one that we need. Now we will run the command chmod +x it is case sensitive. So yes, the command went through. Now we will run the command. And we'll wait for it to execute. Okay, we can see that the agent has been installed successfully. We'll run the ps-ef command to validate if the service is created. So let's go ahead and do that. ps-ef and grep it to mtx, where mtx stands for the processor name. And yes, we do see that it is created and the folder for the same is also created. We'll wait for some time and then validate if the entry of this machine is created on the master server as well. So the name of this device ends with WI8GTH. So we'll validate the same on the master server. Okay, we have just logged into the BCM console, and when you click on the device topology, we do see that the new entry for the Linux device is being created under the device topology. This validates that the rollout has installed successfully. Thank you for watching the video.